It's the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club Baby 81. This is the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club's fourth album. It was originally released on May 1st, 2007 on CD on Chrysalis Records. And this is Baby 81 on compact disc. As you can see, the cover is quite a bit different than the vinyl. It was their last album also on a major label. After its release, they formed their own record label, Abstract Dragon, and all of their albums on Abstract from then on. And later on, in 2011, began re-releasing their older albums on vinyl, starting with this one right here. The cover is very cool. It's embossed, which I don't know if we can show on the video there, but what that means is it's raised up. The guitar right through there and the text in the bottom is embossed. Very unique. The front cover was designed by an artist by the name of Ronnie Hunger. He is a conceptual artist based out of Zurich, Switzerland. You can check out his website, some pretty cool pieces on there, ronniehunger.com. The guitar is a Gibson ES335. Below that, you have the band's initials, BRMC. Says Abstract Dragon there, and of course the title Baby 81. The Gibson ES335, that is a really thick sounding rock and roll guitar. It has two humbucker pickups on it. It's a little busted out, but right there and above it right there, those are the pickups. And humbucker pickups, there's two of them. They're double coiled, they're wrapped together, and they have a thicker, fatter, kind of meatier sound to them. It's also a little bigger too, and the hollow body means it resonates. There's sort of a natural echo to the guitar that comes through the pickups as well. The Gibson ES335 is pretty familiar. You'll recognize it. B.B. King Lucille is a Gibson ES335, probably one of the more famous guitars in music history. Also, Dave Grohl, he plays a Gibson ES335 with the Foo Fighters, and the late Chris Cornell, he played it a lot, and so Dave Grohl, Chris Cornell, and B.B. King all have signature Gibson ES335s. This guitar is integral to the sound of the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, just a real thick guitar sound. The image is distorted, it's black and white, it's a busted up guitar. There's the sticker, BRMC, with the lightning bolts, broken up, the guitar, the pickups askew, some broken strings there, it's cracked on the side here. The neck too, the image is cracked there. The Gibson guitar logo, copyright Gibson by the way. And the bell, you can see there's a bell here on the headstock, and the letters are a little broken, but it looks like it says the word custom, which might indicate it's a custom guitar. Then the back cover, you have all the song titles, also written, produced, and performed by BRMC. There's the Abstract Dragon logo, Cobra Side distribution, and the website blackrebelmotorcycleclub.com. Picture of the band, plus the credits. The band members there, Peter Hayes, Robert Levon Bean, and Nick Jago. Peter played the guitar, Robert, bass player, they both sang, and Nick was the drummer, and this is actually the last album to feature Nick Jago on the drums for BRMC. He left the band in 2008. The album recorded in Los Angeles, mainly at Sandbox Studios, but also recording done at several other studios around the LA area. Mike Prosenko, the designer of the cover, Tessa Angus, the photographer, written, produced, and performed by BRMC, except Need Some Air, written by BRMC and Ming Voss. Now, Ming Voss is the singer of an LA band called Sleep Mask, friends of the band, and they wrote a song together. Now, the associate producer, Michael Bean, that is Robert Bean's father. Yes, Michael Bean, producer of the band. He was also in a band himself, The Call, back in the 80s. Have some pictures of a young Michael here with the band. They had a few hits in the 80s. I think Let the Day Begin was their big hit. And he also was instrumental in the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club becoming a band. When Robert Bean and Peter Hayes met in high school, Peter had a turbulent home life at the time, so often he would find himself parking his car outside the Bean household and sleeping there. Now eventually the Beans, Michael and Robert, convinced Peter to live with them, and they started playing music together, got a drummer, and Black Rebel Motorcycle Club went on from there. Michael Bean, again, went on to produce and was also the sound man for the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. And tragically, Michael Bean passed away while on tour with the band in 2010 in Brussels, Belgium. They were at the Pink Pop Festival, and Michael Bean suffered a cardiac arrest. Very, very sad indeed. What they did is the band also released this record, which is additional songs recorded during the Baby 81 sessions that never made it onto the album. And they also included a poster. And then right here, that is Michael Bean. This picture there of the two, father-son. Great shot. So then you have the records. And the first record, the inner sleeve, there, the picture, that is the image that's on the front cover of the CD. CD, vinyl. Other side, you have a picture of the band and the vinyl. This is the aqua blue vinyl. Great design. The band's name with Baby 81 overlapping the 8 and the O in motorcycle. They have the aqua blue, and there is also a clear pressing of the vinyl. Both of them very limited edition, and then they have the regular black pressing as well. Then there's side C and side D. Here's the other inner sleeve. Pictures of the band in the studio at work. And kind of interesting on the one side there, one picture in color. Picture of Robert live, and it's backwards. He's playing his bass the other way. They flip the picture over, and it's the only spot of color. On the other side, the band in some sort of mysterious doorway. Not sure where that is. Looks like a giant keyhole. 107 the address, somewhere. That's Peter sitting down, Robert in the leather jacket, and Nick in the back. So Baby 81, where does the title come from? Baby 81, it was actually named after the Baby 81 incident. That happened in 2004. There was a big earthquake in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Sri Lanka. And in the aftermath, somebody discovered a baby on the beach. Baby was alive, there was no parents, no relatives around, so the baby was taken to the hospital, and it was the 81st victim brought to the hospital, so named Baby 81. The baby did survive and was eventually reunited with its parents, so there is a happy ending there. A fabulous record. Black Rebel Motorcycle Club at their finest. Took Out Alone, great guitar riff. Berlin, Weapon of Choice, Cold Wind, Lean on Your Dreams, great song. Now the song American X, usually Peter Hayes plays the guitar and Robert plays the bass, but on American X, Peter switches to bass, and plays a great bass riff, by the way, and Robert plays the guitar, and he just rips it up. A great guitar solo. Very Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. Not a typical sort of blues-based solo, but kind of abstract and very atmospheric. And side D, they have one song twice. They have a couple bonus tracks on here, which is kind of cool of LPs to have bonus tracks. Used to be the other way around, but a couple of remixes of 666 Conducer and Am I Only. Had a chance to see them live in 2010 in Vancouver at the Commodore. Just an incredible show. Here's Peter and I after the show. Got to meet him, say hi. Just a great experience. Pretty cool guy and a really cool band. And a great addition to the record collection, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, Baby 81.